Good day, everyone. This is Christine, and we're going to talk about the concepts of leadership. So, before we go through the concepts of leadership, we defined leadership. So, what is leadership? Leadership is an art of motivating a group of people to work together to achieve common goals. Leadership is a process by which a person influences others to accomplish an objective and directs the organization in a way that makes it more cohesive and coherent. Leaders carry out this process by applying their leadership attributes such as beliefs, values, ethics, character, knowledge, and skills. Let's define leadership according to author. So according to George R. Terry, leadership is a relationship in which one person influences others to work together willingly on related tasks to attain what the leader desires. The group of people will work together to attain those desires or goals. So according to Koontz and O'Donnell, leadership is the process of influencing people so that they will strive willingly towards the achievement of group goals. It's the same thing with George Terry. It's influencing a group of people to work together to achieve the same goals. According to Chester I. Bernard, leadership refers to the quality of the behavior of the individual whereby they guide people on their activities in organized work. So Alford and Bentley, leadership is the ability to secure desirable actions from a group of followers voluntarily without the use of coercion. There's no force. The members will be motivated to follow their leaders. A leadership cannot exist without followers. If a leader does not have followers, he cannot exercise his authority. Leadership exists both in formal and informal organizations. Good leaders develop through a never-ending process of self-study, education, training, and experience. To inspire your workers into higher levels of teamwork, there are certain things you must know, and do. These are the concepts of leadership. These do not come naturally but are acquired through continual work and study. Good leaders are continually working and studying to improve their leadership skills. Leadership is a dynamic process which deserves study. It is a relational process involving interactions among leaders, members, and sometimes outside constituencies. If you have the desire and willpower, you can become an effective leader. The basis of a good leadership is honorable character and selfless service to your organization. In your employees' eyes, your leadership is everything you do that affects the organization's objectives and their well-being. Respected leaders concentrate on what they are, such as beliefs and characters. Be a professional. Example, be loyal to your organization, perform selfless service, and takes personal responsibility. A professional who possesses good character traits, honesty, competence, candor, commitment, integrity, courage, straightforwardness, imagination, and be creative. When people are deciding if they respect you as a leader, they do not think about your attributes. Rather, they observe what you do so that they can determine who you really are. They use this observation to tell if you are an honorable and a trusted leader. Trust and confidence in top leadership was the single most reliable predictor of employee satisfaction in an organization. Next, you must know the job, task, and human nature. There are 4 elements of leadership that you must know: follower, leader, communication, and situation. A good leader is a good follower. Good followership is characterized by active participation in the pursuit of organizational goals. In many cases, this means working independently, being accountable for your actions, and taking ownership of necessary tasks. Leaders support the followers by assembling the organizational resources and helping them accomplish their tasks in accordance with standards of performance. Persons working in an organization come from different backgrounds and have different interests, values, beliefs, and intellectual and temperamental makeup. Again, each member is a part of a different social groups, family, neighborhood group, community, and social organizations that are external to the organization and beyond its control. Sometimes, such influence may result in conflict between individual goals and group interests. An effective leader can create a suitable motivational framework which works to satisfy different needs and motives of individual members and thus resolve interpersonal and group conflicts. Leaders build willingness, enthusiasm, and confidence in followers for accomplishment of their individual and organizational goals. This results in their overall growth and development. Know yourself. Know your strength, your weakness, knowledge, and skills. Be a professional. Be loyal to the organization. Perform selfless service and take personal responsibility. You have to be sincere to your members in your organization. Be flexible. Ability to adjust and adapt to changing situations. To be a good leader, you must be a good follower. Follow the rules and policies of the organization. You must be a model and take a responsibility and accountability in everything you do. Know the human nature, human needs, emotions, and how people respond to stress. You must have an emotional and mental stability, especially in adverse situations. You must have integrity, reliability, and uprightness. Know your job. Example, be professional and be able to train others in their tasks. Being well-read and well-informed, you must conduct research, attend seminars and trainings. You must be equipped to become a well-rounded person. Leadership involves directing, guiding, and influencing the behavior of individuals and groups. Gives clear-cut directions to your subordinates. Enforces the guidelines, rules, procedures, and regulations onto subordinates. Provides clear information about rules and responsibilities of the staff. So it is very important for a leader to modify the behaviors of the team member in a right direction so that the group objective can be fulfilled and without any delay, the organization can get their objective done. It is very important to know the interest on the individual because it is not just a leader who do the work, but the leader and group member together perform the work. So it is a sharing of interest between the leader and the team member. Leaders can articulate their vision and ideals to others, convincing them of the value of their ideas. They can inspire people to work together toward common goals and to achieve things they never thought they could do. Learn how to motivate people. Explore the different needs that motivate people and recognize that the same rewards don't motivate everyone. Listen carefully to others to learn what motivates them. Motivate employees by making sure they understand how their work contributes to a larger goal. Know your organization. Example, you know where to go for help, its climate and culture, who the unofficial leaders are. Know your supervisors, know your heads, know where to ask help. Then provide direction, set goals, solve problems, decision making, planning. A leader must be determined in resolving problems and have a willpower. Leader must do the judgment and be decisive and conclusive. We all know during a production process several steps are involved, and for each step different leaders guide, supervise and direct their team members accordingly so that the future goals or future target on the organization can be achieved. To implement, communicating, coordinating, supervising, and evaluating. We have leadership presupposes the existence of a group of followers in each organization. A leader knows how many manpower or how many team members they require for completing organizational objectives. Leaders can convey their ideas to diverse individuals and adjust their styles to meet the needs of the people they lead. Learn how to improve communication skills, practice communication skills, and such as active listening. Read between the lines during conversations, especially when dealing with subordinates, who may be reluctant to say what they think. Restate important points in several ways or ask listeners to restate your point to you to ensure that your meaning is clear. Do motivate. Develop moral and spirit in the organization. Train, coach, counsel. Leaders empower others and go out of their way to help them achieve their full potential, thereby benefiting the organization. Give a boost to others. Mentor individuals you feel can assume leadership roles. He should guide his team member according to the situation so that they can easily come up with a situation and he can easily guide, direct, and supervise their group members. In a school setting, leaders include teachers, superintendents, principals, administrator, department of chairs, and the deans. School leaders should develop trust among parents, staff, community members, and students for achieving the goals of an institution effectively. Master teachers mainly focus on improvising the quality of teachers within their institution and cultivate leadership skills. It is a process of enlisting and guiding the talents and energies of teachers, pupils, and parents towards achieving common educational aims. An educational leader serves as a guide and influences other educators in an administrative setting. In some cases, it may be a team of educational leaders. Leaders in these executive roles work toward finding ways to improve learning and to improve the process of educating students. There you go, are the concepts of leadership.